Well, Athletic Bilbao was fun yesterday, wasn't it? Last night, main channel. Wasn't that a good time? And before we get into the next set of in-betweeny bits, we've got Ignacio Pearce's last game coming up first. And then it is a run of games against B teams, which is probably going to make me quite sad. But you get to enjoy Ignacio Pearce's last game for the club. So I mean, I think we play Pearce one last time. Where's Talavera? Talavera is just being rested, ready for Bilbao. Oh, of course, we're resting players for Athletic Bilbao. That makes sense. We're going to have a goodbye from Ignacio Pearce. Watch him get a hat-trick. Pearce and Fakal together for the last time. Are you ready, boys and girls? It's going to be emotional. This probably has to squeeze into the next day's video, Topher, just because it's an emotional moment. Yeah, or he gets injured and his transfers fall through. I haven't done a new intro yet, but this match, it's Ignacio Pearce's last game. We've already given away a penalty. Don't accidentally put it in tomorrow's one. That would be bad. Stupid penalty. Come on, attack! Get it to Ignacio! Come on, for old time's sake, he's free in the area! Ignacio! Oh! That's it, Rabiu not shooting because he knows his job here is to cross. That might be his last ever goal for us. Ignacio Pearce, boys and girls. He's still got it. It's gonna be one last Ignacio Pearce hat-trick today, isn't it? And it's gonna be glorious. Oh, it's Pearce again. At least if Pearce does get a hat-trick today, we know he can let him go with our blessing because he's not going to score again until, like, March. Oh, it's so nice having Pearce and Fakal together. This is the first big... one of the first really key moments of the entire series, I think. Ignacio Pearce moving on. The end of an era. He's in again, look. There's number 2. Oh, he's going to go and do it. The man is just made of football romance. 1 goal all year. And now he's going to get a hat-trick in his last game. Is 40 million for Raya a waste of money with Ramsdale there? 40 million would be, yeah. It's not going to be 40 million though, is it? Q Rabiu gets injured. Yeah, it'd be nice to have the two of them fit at the same time. So we can actually try playing them together for more than 10 minutes of a match. For goodness sake, Fajardo. I mean, I get that you're setting it up so the Ignacio Pearce winner means more, but that was pathetic. Right, we've got to take him off for the standing ovation. I mean, I know we're away from home, but... Oh, no! I've used all my stoppages. He's got to stay on anyway. Well, now we'll get the goal. Surely. No. Oh, well. That's not a bad result in that game. Thank you, Ignacio. Of course he gets a parting comment. It's sad that he got to go home. Oh, Ignacio, I don't even really understand how you ended up in Benidorm in the first place. But you had a lovely time while you were here. Enjoy semi-retirement on $2,000 a week, full-time back in Argentina. He's not even have to clean pools there. And here's Kevin Carlos coming in to replace him. Please don't be rubbish. Please don't be rubbish. Please don't. I've got my eyes shut, so I'm not going to see straight away. Can you now see him? Is he good or is he rubbish? I don't want to open my eyes. I don't want to know. Okay. I mean, an upgrade, you would say, and relatively risk-free because he's only here on a 6-month contract. As a mid-season replacement, he's such a big upgrade on what we already had. Obviously, it's going to take a little bit of time to get him match fit. So he's not going to be an immediate... He's already got 1 negative. So, the debut of Kevin Carlos. Please be good. Please be good. Please be really, really good. Wouldn't it be brilliant if he's just really, really good? He's our new number 9. He's got very big shoes to fill. But wouldn't it be great if he was good? Go on, get it across to him. Carlos! Oh, this is almost as good as meeting those giraffes. Lovely stuff. Here we go. Corner o'clock. Corner ahoy. Christian David again. Winning headers. Right, how good are Europa? They're up there battling for the playoffs. I've never met a normal person who keeps their car in their garage. Oh, I know that number plate is available and I know how much it costs. I've looked at it many times. It used to be 249, so the price has gone up. Probably because I've searched for it too many times. Not Shady, if you keep your car in the garage, no, you're not a normal person. That's just weird. Oh, that was a good goal. Goodness me. I keep 2 cars in the garage on my 3rd spot for storage. Well, you've clearly got an enormous garage. Right, well, another big B team. I said this month was going to be miserable. B teams and teams around us all the way through. How is Ronnie Edwards still there? Because no one's meeting his valuation, I guess. Thank you, Mrs. Wearmouth. Right, is Carlos fully fit yet? Oh, Martinez Perez is fit-ish. So we're actually getting to play Rabiot. We've got the dream midfield. This is the midfield I've wanted all along. We can only do it for 45 minutes because then Martinez Perez has got to go off. But this is almost a dream 6. If we had Fakal instead of Ivan, but this is Ivan's opportunity to have a breakout match. Yeah, which one of Rabiot or Martinez Perez is going to get injured here? Do we think? We should have a prediction going because one of them's obviously going off injured in this match. Probably in the first minute or 2. Never looked disastrous. Never looked particularly good. He's fine. We've just scored a very weird goal. That's gone down as an own goal. I need to understand what's happened here. What a strange... The goalkeeper's carried it over his line. Wow. I don't mind if there's some match fixing going the other way. I feel like we've been the victim of match fixing at least twice this season. Get it to little Kev. He's good. Oh, he's good. When do we offer the contract? Except we can't yet. He won't sign one yet, will he? And we're looking to improving the medical staff. Not at the moment. Maybe in the summer. Someone... He wasn't match fit. No, the only way to get someone match fit is to play them in matches. I can't believe it. Actually, you know what? We're going to keep Rabiot in midfield and do this. The rules under 19, not under 18. I imagine Russ Eddy is 19 at this point. Love's the greatest thing. And it's an opportunity for Ivan. And I'm all for Ivan getting an opportunity. Can I just point out as well, this lot they were top of the league, weren't they, coming into this game? And we've come here and beaten them 3-0 away from home. We've never seen Topher and that guy whose name I've forgotten together, for goodness sake. And again, it's not a recurrence of the injury that he had. He's twisted his ankle getting tackled. They are 3 completely different injuries. It's just bad luck. Right, let's beat another B team. We're the B bashers. Any plans for the B to say for FM24? I mean, it'll be a top 6 Premier League team again, like it always is. I just have to work out who I've not Man. There's no point doing Man City. So it'll be one of the other 5. Are Spurs even top 5, the top 6 these days? I mean, Spurs is a logical one if I hadn't have just managed Spurs. Man United is an option. I can't really do Man United because of the whole they might sue me thing. Newcastle's a decent shout, yeah. Yeah, maybe Newcastle. I've not done Newcastle before. Spurs don't need to replace Kane. They've got Richarlison, Brazil's actual striker. They already signed the Kane replacement last year. Doesn't anyone realise? Yay! We're going to beat another B team. We're the B bashers, everybody. Højlund is on cheap wages. Is he, though? Spurs want 100 plus. I'm sure they do. Blood Raven, thank you for 2 months. Balogun's worth a £5. I mean, if Højlund's worth 70 million, Balogun's worth like 150 based on goals last year in equivalent quality leagues. He'd be a very useful squad player at Arsenal. I think he'd be a decent backup to Odegaard in that position. We are the B bashers. Alex has got a virus. He's going to be unavailable for matches for the first time in his home career. 2 or 3 weeks at home with a virus. Goodness me, it's a sniffle. Pass. He doesn't need to be able to pass. And he can't. Passing of 7 is fine at this level. I mean, we'll try him there and see what happens. What a goal! What a goal! Yeah, Alex has only got 8 for passing, I think. So for David to have 7, he should be fine. I mean, he's not even taking a touch to control that. Kick him! Ah! Okay. Offside. It's fine. Well, I consider that a perfectly acceptable performance against the team that were top of the league going into that. He's played an unfamiliar role against the top of the table side, and we've kept a clean sheet. I certainly didn't expect that run of form against those players, against those teams, all those B teams. I thought that was going to be a miserable spell, and we've won 3 back-to-back. In fact, the 4 B teams that we played, we beat all of them. So we did all right there. Right. I'm going to keep David in that role. Where's... I was looking for Ivan. He's already there. Who have we got? But we might actually have to play David at centre-back because Joffrey is injured. Where's... Oh, Peña's at left-back. Okay, so we can do this. Bum, 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 bum. They can now play together. Hurrah. Right, Fakal is close to full fitness. Martinez Perez is getting fit again. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Isra's not had the best year so far. Well, he's played out of position all year, isn't he? He needs to be the most attacking central midfielder, and we've got him playing as a deep lying playmaker. He's just been a victim of us not being able to sign a proper central midfielder. Both Isra and Kukurea are attacking midfielders naturally, and Christian David's a centre-back. The only natural central midfielder we've got at the club is Alex. Do we take him off? Why is the game suddenly lagging so much? Is Windows doing a random 10 PM update? Vega! I always rated him. What a man. We're suddenly a good football team. Would you rather they did what Arsenal did and build a big fancy stadium and then not spend any money on players for 10 years to pay the loan back? It's, you know, the money has been spent on players. Their main issue seems to be their inability to appoint a decent manager. Yeah, it certainly seems to be, unless you've got Manchester City money, you spend money on either your facilities or players, but not both. And Man United don't have Man City money. Weasel Gamer TV, thank you for 28 months. United definitely do. Glazers ain't spending. Why should they? Why do they? I don't understand the mentality of needing to. Manchester United make a profit. Why do they need an owner to put more money in? They're a business. Just because it's a football club doesn't mean they should be forced to run at a loss. If the club can be run profitably, spend as much, if not more money than every other team in the league, and them not have to put their hands in their own pockets, that's fine. If they'd have had good managers over the last few years, they'd have been competing for league titles with the amount of money they've spent. The problem isn't the owners, it's been the sequence of shoddy managers. Which I get, yeah, that goes back to the owners. They've appointed them. But I don't know. I just think there's a lot of fuss about a situation that's not actually nearly as bad as Man United fans will make it out to be. I get it's not ideal, but it's fine. It's the business they bought with borrowed money. Yeah. That's fine. That's how business works. I don't understand. Is it just a lack of understanding of how business works from the fans? Haven't Man United have one of the biggest wage? Oh yeah, absolutely. They spend a load of money on wages. They spend a load of money on transfers. I don't understand. United fans want to be winning the league and the Champions League. The downturn came when the Glazers took over. Did it? I thought the Glazers took over like 10 years before Fergie retired. Andrew McRobbie's considering his options. That's the end of him then. So, we will have on Friday's YouTube video these couple of matches, and then Sunday night stream will be the run-in for the rest of the season. Hopefully some playoffs. Hopefully a youth intake. It's going to be all-action shenanigans